Well, hello, my fellow creepy ass biscuits. I hope you're doing well and happy Halloween. I hope you like my makeup. Look at that. It took me some time. Sadly, I will have to put on my glasses because without them, I will be unable to see anything, so it is sad, but I have to. Anyway, today we are going to play a little game called Halloween House Party. It is not really a spooky game, it's more of a funny game. You'll see. Why did I agree to this? I shouldn't have agreed to this. 3.5 years of intense academics and magical training, yet none of it could have prepared me for this moment. It doesn't have a sound right now. I hope that it's normal. This could possibly be the worst decision I've ever made. Hey, this is it. The end of my life. Hey, I can feel the pending. Hello? God, I'm so nervous. I don't even remember what my name is. What's my name again? Can I? Oh, yes, I can change it. I'm gonna name her. Oh, I don't know. You know what? Cordelia sounds like a good name, so Cordelia. Yeah, okay, why not? Okay, Cordelia. That's great. Yep, that's me, boring old Cordelia. I'm shaken out of my thoughts by the insistent shouts of my roommate Ashe, calling for my attention. I'm gonna pronounce it Ashe because I want to. Ashe, you were spiraling again, weren't you? No, well, define spiraling. Cordelia. Just because the chances of embarrassing myself are extremely high. Cordelia! Which means I can never show my face in this town again. Cordelia! Which also means I can go to class, so I can't finish my degree, and I'm going to end up living alone under a rock for the rest of my life because I went into debt for nothing. There are a ton of witches who live very fulfilling lives under rocks. Thank you. You know what I mean. You need to relax. It's just a party. That's the thing. I'm horrible at parties. The hot people, the loud music, the low mood lighting. Why did I let you convince me into coming? Convinced me? You asked to come. So much for Mrs. I need to get out more. Yeah, she's dead and I killed her. So can I please go home? As if being a ghost could get you out of this party. Ashe firmly grabs my shoulder and looked me dead in the eye. Their stern gaze turns soft as they release a slight, exasperated sigh. Cordelia, I've seen you burst your ass the last 4 years. I'm really proud of you. But it's our senior year, and I don't think I've ever seen you go out and do anything. It's our last Halloween at the Solomon's Greater University of Sorcery and Crafts. That is a huge name for a school. You deserve a night to just kick back and have fun. I don't know, Ashe. Parties have never been my scene. How do you know that? When was the last time you've been to a house party? I don't know. When I was 15? But you don't understand. Watching Kate Chapman puke up that love potion at her sweet 16 really did something to my psyche. That was then, and this is now. Trust me, everyone here is cool. Most of them are just a bunch of nerds from my scrapbooking clubs, and the rest are just friends of said nerds. Give it 20 minutes. If you aren't having a good time after that, we'll broom home. And we can spend the rest of our Halloween watching spooky movies on a hex flick. Don't tempt me with a good time. Just promise me you'll try. Okay. Ashe smiles before putting me into a tight hug. Ready? I take a deep breath as I stare down the front door. The heavy bass of the muffled music matches the pace of my racing heart. I clench my fist before nodding to Ashe. Ready as I'll ever be. Then let's go! Good! There's definitely sound, that's great! Ashe opened the door and we walk into a neatly packed living room. Clusters of people ebb and flow through the cluttered room, not only holding drinks, but a variety of conversations. Whoa, there's a lot more people into scrapbooking than I thought. What can I say?
What can I say except you're welcome?
The school's DIY community is ever growing. Wow, you must be pretty proud of yourself. I am, thank you. But before they can finish their sentence, an excited-looking Gorkin runs up to us. Ashe, you're here! I told you I'd make it. I wouldn't miss it for this or any other words. I take it this is the roommate you keep telling me about. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. My name is Cordelia. Thanks for inviting me. You have a lovely home. Yeah, no need to be formal. My name is Betty. Just make yourself at home. Drinks are in the kitchen. Mash up me $5 if you want to partake. If you plan to partake. Sick. Yeah, thank you. Let me know if you guys need anything. I gotta catch up with some other folks. Betty waves as she fades back into the chaos of the party. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, but that was just one person. I'm pretty sure we met before and they just forgot. What? Why didn't you say something? I don't know, I panicked. Well, you won't have to worry about this happening again because I'm pretty sure you haven't met anyone else. That's even worse. Relax, you got this. Grab a drink, mingle. I'll be all around if you need help. You're just gonna leave me here? The best kind of learning is through experience. You'll be fine, I promise. Just explore around, see if anything or anyone, wink wink, looks interesting. They give me a wink before walking into the first group of people they see and instantly joining the conversation like they were part of it to begin with. Well, it's just me now. I better start looking around. Entertainment system. All these drunk people around this flimsy furniture makes me nervous. Okay. These look like those two are having a pretty intense conversation. I wonder what they could be talking about. Her sister was a witch, right? What was her sister? A princess. I'm gonna stab you. You're gonna sit there and tell me that I'm wrong. Just back away slowly. Might be the best to live through it. Okay. Two people in heated conversation. Okay, I can talk to elegant girl. can go to the bookshelf. Okay, oh, that's interesting. Okay, that's very interesting. Window. Mysterious girl over here. Okay, oh. 𝖊𝖐𝖎𝖓𝖌, mirror. Door. Poster. Okay. I really like that. I love it. It's so original. Okay, speaker and third. Ah, okay, okay. Entertainment system. Okay, I get it. Tree. Rowdy girl. Cups. Okay. Kitchen. Table. Let's look at the tree. I've heard of apple of my eye, but does this count? Okay. Red plastic caps? Now you know it's a party. Wow, I can't believe how messy this game is. I don't want to talk to anyone yet. Oh man, they have a 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙 poster. I should have figured Betty would have great taste. Let's go to the door. I wonder what's back there. Maybe a bathroom? Oh, very normal plants. How that cute and perfect normal plants. Bookshelf. I wonder who's reading the Count of Monte Cristo. I love that book. I should probably finish it someday. You love a book, but you did not finish it. That's weird. Wall decor. Where do people find all this cute stuff? No time to check myself out. It's time to mingle. Rug. I wonder if this rug is from the campus bookstore. Oh, bookstore. I wonder if this rug is from the campus bookstore. I'm gonna check the window. Wow, a full moon on Halloween. When's the last time that happened? Can I go upstairs? No, okay. I can talk to them, apparently, so I'm gonna talk to Mysterious Girl. An intimidating vampire is leaning against the wall, looking out the window, twirling what looks like a set of keys in their hand. I wonder why she's standing by herself. Is she there alone? She gives me a passing glance before looking back out the window again. Wow, she seems really cool. Am I sure I can handle this? Okay, you can do this. Cool body, hey, cool arm. Oh, the tattoos always works. And, cool arm. What's wrong with me? Thanks. Oh shit, wait, is this working? Your tattoo, I mean. That's 𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖏, right? You know 𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖏? Yeah. I'm Cordelia, by the way. You know, I've seen a lot of snakes through the years, and 𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖏 easily in my top 5 snake. There is a long pause before she effortlessly pushes herself up the wall and gives me a thorough look. Maybe this was a bad idea. The long silence is broken by the vampire letting out a soft chuckle. You're funny, huh? I know I can come off a little intense. Sorry if I give you a bad first impression. You can call me Theo. Yes, Theo. It's nice to meet you. The pleasure is mine. I'm glad you came up to me, Cordelia. Really? I tend to blend into the shadows at this sort of things. It's a bad habit. Oh, yeah, I'm a bit of a wallflower too. Oh no, I literally blend into the shadows. I'm a vampire. Oh. So, how do you know the host? Oh, I don't. My roommate Ashe about brought me here. She pauses for a moment. 𝖊𝖎𝖎𝖓𝖌. Whoa. Yeah, you know them? Oh, so you're Ashe's roommate. Oh, they've mentioned me? Ashe and I both have ethics of decomposition with Professor Snugglebranch. Oh yeah, I've heard them complain about that one. They said all the tests are nothing but extended response questions? Correct. Instead of studying the ethics of decomposition, we should be studying the moral implication of his class being so difficult. Ha! Theo looks at me confused. That was funny. Oh, I wasn't trying to be humorous. That man's class can legally be classified as torture, but he's a tenured professor, so there's not much anyone can do. Oh, I swear though, the last time I was in school. The last time? Yes? As in, you've been to college before? Oh, I've been to college many times. Oh wow, and you keep coming back? She's a vampire. What do you want her to do? Knowledge is always evolving and I like to learn. Wait, hold on. How many degrees do you have? She pauses for a moment. Excluding this current one? My guess is a lot. 4. Oh, I'm disappointed. I expected like 400, I don't know, like 4. Different to now, naturally. Oh, I can't imagine, but before I can think of something interesting about my own life to say, a shout reverberates loudly across the house. You're fucking dead! Theo coolly cocks her head and looks out across the room. A heated conversation between a werewolf and a zombie in the living room has suddenly turned physical. A few partygoers try to flee from the carnage, but the rest begin crowding around the two brawlers and start chanting. I can hear, what's her name? Betty, screaming from the back of the crowd. I said no fights inside. You wanna fight? Take it to the fight pit in the backyard. But her scolding is drowned out by the room's rising chaotic energy. Suddenly, the werewolf and zombie tumble across the room and land near our feet with a violent thud. Theo seems unfazed, but I recoil as a spare claw rips through the air and tears my pant leg. I nearly trip back up the stairs, but a strong pair of cold arms catches me from behind. Theo? She doesn't say anything as she steadies me on the landing. She glances down at my leg and then at the fight below us, with a strange look in her eye. Oh god, what should I do? Should I be doing something? Run, watch, stop them. Definitely not stop them. Okay, I'm gonna run. I got lucky that time, but this could get really bad really fast. Hey, Theo, maybe we should... But next I knew, Theo was commanding the attention of the room as she descended the stairs with a resonant stomp of her boots. Oh my god! The two brawlers pause as Theo makes herself known, and hushed whispers travel through the crowd. The werewolf straightens himself out and stands at his full height before seizing her up. The hell? You think this is an open fight or something? Get out the way!
Get out the way! Get out the way! Get out the way!
I got a specific pawn to pick with this deadbeat. Deadbeat? Seriously? Grow up, bro! She glances quickly at both of them, before turning her head to the werewolf. Bring it off, Bradley. Stay out of this. David's been stealing my bones again. I dig holes and put bones in the holes, man. That's what I do. They are my bones, Bradley. Just because you found it before I was risen doesn't mean you get to keep it. Maybe take your effing bones and hit them yourself, you know? Look, Dave, you got your rib back. Just get out of there. No, fuck you! With a growl, Bradley lunges toward the zombie on the ground, but Theo quickly puts herself between them as she catches Bradley by his shirt collar and lifts him off the ground. You're making a scene, Brad. The werewolf continues to claw in David's general direction, only restrained by Theo's natural vampiric threat. Thanks, Theo. The zombie hastily picks himself up off the ground, readjusting one of his lower ribs into its correct place as he turns to leave. Fuck you, Brad. I'm out of here. The werewolf snarls as he loses sight of David's in the crowd. You're dead meat, 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙. I've been for a while, Brad. Now go home. You're interrupting my evening. With a decisive motion, she drops the werewolf on the ground and he falls to the floor with a defeated thud. They lock eyes for a moment before Bradley resentfully rises and disappears into the party as the crowd disperses. Oh my god! Theo saunters back over to me like nothing happened. What? That was incredible! Oh, you think so?
You think so?
Well, I couldn't just stand by while, you know. I am suddenly reminded of the small whip on the bottom edge of my chin. Oh, right. She pauses, maybe waiting for me to say more. That was uncouth. Wow, Theo, you're like a regular knight in shining armor. Does that make you the beautiful princess? It's silent for a moment before she coughs to clear the air, a purely symbolic gesture since vampires don't need to breathe. Well, after all that, I think I could use a drink. Me too, definitely. Do you want me to grab one for you? Oh, sure. Just keep in mind my dietary restriction. Oh, of course. It's no trouble. I mean, you did kinda just fight a werewolf for me. He slighted your honor. What was that? What would you like? I said something strong would be nice. Got it? Something strong. I'll be right back. Thanks, Cordelia. Wait, something strong. Whoa, I just realized I have no idea what this means. Well, I already kinda said I'll do it. Let's hope I can mix something up. Can I talk to other people? Yeah, I can. Should I talk to the other people? Or should I go for Theo? I don't want to talk to her, rowdy girl. A small group of people stand around the table setting up what looks like a game of brew pong. I can't help but absent-mindedly watch them align all the cups on each side of the table. Maybe that could be fun? Shit! Wait, is one of them coming this way? Fuck! I changed my mind! I can play brew pong! Oh no, what do I do? I'm gonna hide. Maybe if I blend into the crowd, she'll forget I exist. I'll try backing up into a small crowd behind me. Wait, is she walking faster? Before I knew it, she was right in front of me. Whoa, she's fast. Hey, we need an extra player for brew pong. I saw you staring, and you look pretty interested. Wanna join? Me? I've never even been to a party before, let alone play brew pong. Really? Wow. Well, I know time like the present. You can be on my team. Before I could protest, the demon takes my hand and guides me over to the table. Wow, is this me or are her hands really hot? She looks like she's a demon, so it is plausible. I mean, physically hot. I mean, she is also very attractive, but my name's Danny, by the way. Wait. I take a second to get a good look at them before it hits me. Danny? Like, the Danny? Just Danny, not the. No, I mean you're the captain of the rugby team. Yeah, I didn't think anybody here was really into sport. I'm usually not, but my roommate brought me to one of your games and I was hooked. You were on total fire at your last game. Yeah, they actually told me to stop doing that. But thank you, honestly. I may play rugby, but my true passion is alcohol-related shenanigans. She yells as she winds up and throws a ball like a bat out of hell. Well, one of the hells. Really? No, not really, but it's really fun. Ready to learn how to play? Wow, she really goes a mile in a minute. Sure. It's pretty easy. All you gotta do is get one of these balls into the other team's cup. If you land a shot, they lose that cup and they have to take a drink. Same goes if they land a shot in any of our cup. Both teams go until one team is out of cup. Pretty straightforward, right? I guess no. Well, yes. Cool, wanna take a few practice shots? Sure. I sheepishly take one of the ping pong balls and look at the display of cups. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why did I say yes? Maybe if I just throw it, the gods will spare me and make it go into a cup. I close my eyes and release the ball from my grasp. It doesn't take long before I hear it hit the table and roll to a stop in front of the other team's cup. Whoa, that was something. But your throw could use some work. Maybe try keeping your eyes open. Move your hand like this. Danny slowly maneuvers behind me and gently takes my hand as she moves it into the right position. Holy shit! She's so close and so hot, like literally hot, but like also very sexy. Cordelia is horny, okay? And now, just let go. Danny guides my hand as the ball leaps from my hand and lands in one of the cups to the side. Did that help? Yes, very. Thank you for the instruction. Wicked! Let's start then. We just gotta go grab some drinks. Oh, I can grab them for us? You sure? Of course. Yeah, if I don't get a break from all the heat, figuratively and literally, I might freaking explode. What do you usually like? Usually something spicy is good for me. Something spicy, got it. I walk away from the brew pong table and push my way back into the party. Wait, Something spicy? I don't know about alcohol stuff. I don't know what spicy even means for liquids. Well, I already pretty enthusiastically said I'd do it, so I better go get something. Okay, so I guess the game is gonna be that? Be a waitress? But, okay. It's cool to see the music on the TV. Okay. I couldn't really hear it from outside, but whoever is in charge of the music has great taste. It's probably the host. That 𝕮𝖎𝖎𝖕 set drinks were in the kitchen, right? I guess I'll give this a shot. Sorry. Okay. Call Mac back about worms ASAP. Okay. I can't read that. Betty, don't forget trash. Okay. Water straight from the faucet. This is water, sea salt, imported from one of the aquatic city-states. Ice. It's ice, obviously. Sweet vermouth. I wonder if the person in the here knew their soul was gonna be used to get a bunch of college kids drunk. Blood liquid orange. Oh, it's O positive. Fireball. This stuff is so strong it could singe off your eyebrow. Literally. Absinthe. I wonder if this was brewed with wrath or pride. Red 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖙𝖎. Not your Franken dad's wine. 𝖚𝖓𝖎𝖓𝖌, the devil's champagne. What? All of this is spicy. I don't know. Okay, ice maybe? A regular red solo cup. Okay, I guess this will do. And that will be for our friend Theo. Because red blood orange and fireball, that is very strong. I cautiously walk back over to Theo, drinks in hand. Here's your drink, Theo. Hope it's strong enough. Thank you. Theo takes a look inside the cup before taking a small sip. Not bad. Thanks for this. Really? Thanks, guys. I really don't know much about alcohol, so I'm glad it's not too terrible. Hey, don't sell yourself short, Cordelia. You've got potential. So, you said you've been to college a few times? Yes, 4 times. Is that a lot for vampires? I know a few who've gone to school upwards of 10 times. It depends on the person. But other than your love of learning, why come back? Theo thinks for a moment before sipping from her drink. I suppose it just seems like the thing you're supposed to do. You do something for a while and then you get bored of it. So you learn to do something else. Hey, you know what? Yes, but the internet exists. True. But the internet exists. You can learn lots of new things without having to go to school now. That's what Google is for. And Skillshare. Skillshare, or I would have said Skillshare. Both work. Theo gave me a long blank stare. Then why didn't you Google how to make a drink earlier? True that! Well, We sit together in silence for a moment before I see Theo turn her head towards the moonlight, creeping in through the window. Is something out there? Oh, yes, sorry. I see her tense up for a moment as a soft blush covered her cheeks. Actually, she clears her throat, again symbolically. You wanna go for a ride? A ride? Like on what? On my bike? Your bike? Oh, I didn't know. It's just, I get sweaty really easily and... What? No, like on my motorbike. Motorbike, like a motorcycle. Yes, you have a motorcycle. Yes, and you want me to go for a ride on your motorcycle. Girl! Yes, if you like to. Oh. Whoa, I've never been on a motorcycle before. Well, no time like the present. You're not wrong, she's right. How many times do you get invited to take a ride on a sexy vampire's motorcycle? I'm doing this. Okay, count me in. Count me in. But before Theo can finish that thought, I feel a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey nerds! Theo, I didn't think you were gonna make it out tonight. It's good to see you. Oh. Ashe, hey, likewise. Do you mind if I steal my roomie for a quick sec? Ashe. No, it's okay. I need a second to find the extra helmet. Oh, are you going out on your bike? You know, it's all she talks about, right? Ashe. Okay, I'm going now. Going to find that helmet. Oh, I almost said like going, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. No, okay, it's going to find that helmet. Ashe pulls me away, and I watch Theo blend into the crowd, and suddenly a wave of insecurity washes over me. Am I really cool enough to hang out with someone like that? Just as Ashe is about to say something, some of her party friends come over and whisk them off with excited chatters of shots. I guess we'll have to have that conversation another time. For now, I turn my focus back to the party. Okay, so now... do I make the drink for our little demon girl at the brew pong table, or do I go for my definitely not a date with Theo? I already talked with her. I think I'll just let her enjoy her drink for now. Oh, what? What the fuck? Well, I guess I have no other choices than make the drink for our friend Danny. Okay, she wanted something spicy. What the fuck is spicy? That's sweet, right? I honestly have no idea. I'm gonna put some random stuff because I don't know. I have no idea. Wicked! Thank you! I watched Danny take a sip from my poor attempt at mixology before, giving me a smile and a thumb up. We did it! Hey, I didn't do too bad. I'm so happy. But I get the feeling that something may have been missing. Are you two ready to play or what? I look over to our opponents, a ghost and another demon, impatiently waiting for our conversation to end. Can't keep them waiting, can we? Ready to play? I think so. We're still insecure, okay. I think so. Don't sweat it, you can rely on me, we're a team now. Rely on her? Wow. Jeez, what am I thinking? That's just the sort of thing she says sometimes. You don't know that. You don't know her. Let's just focus on this game. Steak, paper, scissors to see who comes first. It's your first game. Wanna do the honors? Okay, sure. I'll be fine. Frankie doesn't bite. Danny, stop giving strangers the wrong impression about me. You know I love biting people. Frankie flashes Danny a menacing smile while giggling. You tell him, babe. Thank you, Florence. Anyway, ready? Steak, paper, scissors, shoot! Paper! Shit, I lost it. Hey, no big deal. Think of it as us doing them a favor. Frankie sneers at Danny while they grab a ball. Isn't that a little too mean? That? Oh no, we're just getting warmed up. The demon across the table closes one eye as she lines up her shot. Danny turns to me and leans close to whisper into my ear. Ooh. Don't worry, Frankie tends to overcorrect. She'll probably miss the... But before Danny could finish her sentence, the demon sinks one of the balls into our cup. Oh. She smirks and gestures for us to take a drink. Okay, maybe she's been practicing. Danny and I both take a sip of our drinks as Frankie lines up her next shot. She lets it go and watches intently as it bounces off the rim of the cup. Damn it! With that, Danny hands me a ball and smiles. Your move. Me? No. Yeah, it's your first game. You should go first. It's tradition. Alright, here I go. This is the beginning of my brew pong legacy. All I gotta do is put this ball into one of those cups. Simple. There's like freaking 10 of them. Super simple. So why can't I stop freaking out? I don't want to look like a total loser chump baby in front of Danny, especially after she took the time to teach me. However, my body seems to perform on its own before I can quadruple guess myself. I don't feel the ball leave my hand, but I see it float through the air. I close my eyes before I can see where it lands. I'm too scared to look. Cordelia! Oh no, you did it! I did? Yeah, you totally sung that shot! I did it! I did a sport! Yay! Before I could fully process my success, Danny suddenly grabs my shoulder and starts shaking me excitedly. Cordelia, you did it! I knew you had it in you. Well, whatever it is, I'm glad I have it. Well, keep going. Wait, I go again? Yeah, 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓𝖌. Oh, right, sorry. I pick another ball and expertly align my shots. it immediately goes wide, almost hitting someone as it bounces off a wall and out of sight. Wow. Well, don't sweat it. We'll get them next time. Pretty whacked curved ball, though, haha, nice. As Florence and Frankie get ready for their next turn, a question dawns on me. You and Frankie seems to have a lot of rude familiar banter going on. How do you know them? Are they more sports people? You think I only hang out with jokes or something? No, I'm kidding. Me, Florence and Frankie are all in the same major. Believe it or not, Florence usually tutored me in a few of our classes. Wow, really? What major is that? What do you think? What do I think? I'm sorry, I really haven't focused much on divination while... No, nothing like that. Just take a guess. Okay, okay, let me think. Criminal injustice, biomedical re-engineering, liminal architecture. Okay, no, way too complicated for me. I've seen those guys and they look like they don't sleep. To be fair, some of them probably don't need to. I think I'll just stick to demonology and maniacal philosophy, thank you. Wow, but isn't that major also pretty intense? Kinda, depend on your perspective. Oh yeah, demonology in this plane is pretty mild in comparison to the hells, right? I wouldn't know, I'm not from the hells. My parents immigrated from the 4th circle before I was born. Everything I know about it came from them. Oh, if that's the case, what made you want to pursue it further? I guess... An unusually pencil look comes across Danny's face for a moment. I guess I felt like I was missing something. Like there was a part of me that I didn't understand. And even if now is just the beginning of that, I wanted to figure out what it was. Do you think you figured it out? Yeah, I think I have. And that's the game. Frankie and Florence shout smugly across the table. What? Oh. I look over to see a ball in literally every single one of our cup. You guys looked like you were having such a nice conversation, we didn't want to butt in. Better down them drinks, losers. Danny glares at her two friends before haphazardly grabbing her cup and raising it in the air. Hey! She slams her other hand down on the table, staring intensely at Frankie and Florence. Good game, guys! Come on, we totally cheated. The point is to drink, Frankie. Even if you lose brew pong, you still win. Cordelia? Danny turns to me and gives me a look that I can't quite make sense of. But she's smiling. I smile back and raise my shitty plastic cup with her. Are we supposed to yell something now? Sure. You wanna make a toast right now over this sticky brew pong table? Well, when you say it like that, haha, she lets out a laugh like a bat out of hell. It's a really great laugh. We smash our cups together and I watch as Danny swallows hers in nearly one gulp. She crushes the cup with a newfound fire in her eyes and glares down Frankie and Florence before jumping on the table. She looks toward them, fading right through Florence and tackling Frankie to the ground, trapping her in a headlock. Hey! Danny, you know that doesn't work on me? Florence, babe, help me! Sorry, babe, I'ma keep out of this and stay incorporeal for a hot second. This is what you get for cheating. You're toast, 𝖚𝖐𝖆. The names. Florence laughs as Frankie tries to wrestle out of Danny's arms, as all three of them relentlessly tease each other. I can't help but smile at them. I thought they didn't like Danny at first, but maybe this is just how Frankie and Florence show their affection, with aggressive, playful rudeness. As my gaze lingers on Danny among her friends, I feel a wave of anxiety wash over me. Maybe I should go? I wander off with my thoughts, giving the rowdy bunch some space while I check out the rest of the party. Okay, well, I guess I have to talk to everyone then. And make them a drink, apparently. Elegant girl. There's a fashionable, fishy-looking girl standing next to the speaker on her phone. Maybe she's in charge of the music? With all of the courage I can muster, I'll walk over and try to get her attention. Are you in charge of the music? Depends. Who's asking? Her voice was rhythmic and smooth, like the shore of a beach at low tide. Which is to say, it was very sexy. Someone looking to request a song? The muffled finally looks up from her phone and stares at me for a moment before smiling. Sure thing, hon, but it might be a while before you hear it. Gotta respect the law of the queue, even for cute witches. She smiles and winks at me. Before I could fumble my words again, something catches onto my leg, and I stumble forward. Wow, but I don't hit the floor. I pull my head up and look down to see I've just fallen on this super hot stranger. This is the worst night of my life. Oh my god. And jump off of her, nearly tumbling backward. I don't know what's wrong with me. Wait. She squints at me before breaking into a toothy grin. I know you. You're in my divination class. I am? With Professor Blumlight. She moves to a stand, and only now do I notice how wonderfully tall she is. She dusts herself off and gives me a cheerful look. I'm Bermuda. By the way, doing the 1:30 lecture every Tuesday and Thursday, right? Yeah, I am, but it's such a big lecture, I'm surprised you remembered my face. Have you seen your face, hon? It's pretty memorable. Oh, thank you? I don't believe I ever got your name. Cordelia. It's Cordelia. Cordelia, oh that's lovely. Is this really happening? Is she flirting with me? Even after I fell on her like from half brood idiot? She is flirting with me, right? Or wait, is she just like that? Okay, all I have to do is keep the conversation going. How do I keep a conversation going? Question, right? I just need to ask a question. That's what flirting is, right? So, I really like your shirt. Where did you get it? I really like your music, the music that it shows. I think it must be a prophetic analysis major. Not the music, because apparently there are requests, so maybe this exact music is not something she chose. I think that I take it you must be a prophetic analysis major. Oh girls, no, PA major are so outside. Like, we get it, you weave the threads of destiny. No, I'm actually a pottery major. Pottery, like, just pottery. Yeah, it turns out school has quite the program for it. Oh my god, wait, I never apologized to her. We're flirting and I haven't apologized. I'm so sorry. Excuse me? I fell on you earlier. I never apologized. I'm sorry. Oh, that. It shouldn't be the first time someone's fallen for me. Really? Don't worry about it. Why is she in that position? That's weird. That's weird. She flourishes her hand in an elegant motion and gives me a wink. Oh, I try to respond, but all I manage is a flustered squeak. But if you really want to make it up to me, you could grab me a drink. Oh, of course, I'd be happy to. Something refreshing would be fantastic, she says with a wink. I hurry off toward the kitchen, but wait, something refreshing? What does that mean? I don't know about alcohol stuff. Well, okay, we already got through this. Okay. Now, the question is, since she's a male person, she's from the water at least, I don't know if it's the sea, the ocean, whatever, but like, does she like salt? Or does she not like salt? Because you know, if she's from plain water, salt is gonna literally kill her. So I'm gonna go with that, and that for the fresh, and water because water is good. Can I add more stuff? Wait. No, I can't. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh, you're back! I was beginning to worry I would have to send out a search party. Sorry, I took so long. I'm only teasing you, Han. Don't worry. I sheepishly smiled before presenting 𝕮𝖆𝖎𝖙 with her drink. Thank you, dear. You're an absolute blessing. 𝕮𝖆𝖙 takes a small, eloquent sip before looking inside the cup and nodding. I think it was pretty close. I feel like I missed the mark somehow, but at least she likes it. So what are you doing out tonight? You seem a little out of your element. What makes you say that? I'm a regular fish out of water myself. One gets a sense for these things, a vibe if you will. You have a similar vibe as, what's her name in our class? Oh, let me guess. I'm like Professor Blooming's TA. I don't know what TA stands for. I'm guessing A for assistants. I think maybe. John Hayworth. You know what? I just realized I don't know many people. Yes, you know what? I just realized I don't know many people. I don't get out much. I don't even know. Sorry. Hey, that'll change soon enough. What makes you say that? Because now you know me, and we had a party full of people. They were sort of more like my roommates of the people in our class. And who's your roommate? 𝕬𝖆𝖊𝖕. Oh, you're Ashe's roommate. That makes sense. Huh? Oh, nothing, darling. Never mind. You know, that actually reminds me of my brother back home. Oh, really? He means well, but he's always been a bit of a pill. Everyone's on land seems laid back by comparison. Wow, really? Honestly, I didn't know how much fun I could have until I transferred to an outwater school. I'm sure you might find it boring, but it's all a spectacle to me. Your fire is different than ours. I love it. Oh, and the sun. It's so much brighter above water. My old roommate took me up on her broom at twilight. I don't think I've seen anything more beautiful. Oh, Oh yeah, that's the first thing I did when I got my broom license too. I was very lucky to receive the opportunity to study abroad. Thanks girls for scholarship, right? 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎 holds up her drink and I lightly tap it against mine. She's silent for a moment as she's lost in thought. Or maybe I'm not talking enough? I'm not quite sure how to read her yet, but I don't want her to think I'm not interested in what she's saying. So your family must have been pretty excited about those scholarships, right? Huh? Oh, I wish it were so simple. They nearly choked when I told them I was going to school on land. Really? They thought I was ruining my life. Everyone thought I was ruining my life. My brother was initially very supportive, but you say, sometimes you need to be your own cheerleader, your own advocate. Oh, you must have plenty of cheerleaders. Are you looking for application? That's true. If not true, then who will? Oh, you must have plenty of cheerleaders. I'm afraid not. The vetting process is long and rigorous. Do you think I would pass? 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎𝖙 looks me in the eye with a suddenly very serious expression. Maybe. Are you ready? Many have died for failing to meet my expectations. Maybe if I had one less drink? 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎 immediately drops her grave expression and giggles, taking another sip of her drink. I think I'm starting to get the hang of her sense of humor now. I'm gonna go have a smoke. She smiles as she gestures toward the porch door. Another perk of being on land. I hope you don't mind.
I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind.
You're welcome to come with me. Is that what you meant by loving fire? Partially. But it's not one of those cigarettes. Oh. Well, I gotcha. I got it. I'm cool. It's not seaweed. Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Oh, I'll only be a few minutes. Come find me when you're done. I'll probably be here. Sure thing, hon. 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎 gives me a wink before gliding away towards the door. Wait, what other things are there besides seaweed and cigarettes? Vape? Could be vape. My gaze lingers on 𝕮𝖕𝖎 as she blends into the party and I feel a wave of loneliness washes over me. I suddenly feel out of place. Maybe I should leave? I find myself alone among the crowd when I feel a sudden tap of my shoulder. I turn out to see Ashe standing behind me with a look I can't quite place. What that face for? Oh, nothing. Can I spirit you away for a second? Oh, sure. So, what do you think? Are you having fun? Yeah, I think so. I would sure hope so. I saw you chatting up with Danny, 𝕮𝖕𝖎, and Theo. I know, right? If I knew leaving our apartment meant I could get it on by cute girls, I would have left ages ago. Dude, I literally introduced you to people as my hot roommate who've never left the house. You have a reputation. Why in the world would you introduce me as your hot roommate to strangers? Because it's true. Anyway, I think the party is starting to wind down a little. If you want to spend some more time with somebody special, and get on that. Somebody special? Don't you think that's over-exaggerating? No, they're all totally into you, dude. So, who's it gonna be? Ashe, look at me expectantly. Just hold on, this is a lot of pressure. Danny, she sure is larger than life. She can be kind of hard to keep up with, but I can tell that whatever she does, she really puts her heart into it. I feel so inspired just being around her. Not Danny. I don't think Cordelia and Danny would be a good match, honestly. 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎 is in a league of her own. She seems so effortlessly chic and easygoing. You'd think she never had a care in the world, but she has a lot going on beneath the surface. Lol. And I feel like she really brings out a side to me I didn't know I had. Honestly, is it a good idea? Because I mean, if I really want to do something with her, maybe she will want to go back into underwater, I mean. So, and she smokes. Do we like smokers? I don't know. I like her, though, and she seems to like really be into us. So 𝕮𝖆 is such an enigma. I feel like I can't get a good read on her. The more I learn about her, the more intrigued I become. But under the aloof facade and cryptic aura, I feel a real kinship with her. Honestly, 𝕮𝖆 could be a good idea. I'm guessing that since she's a vampire, she doesn't leave her house often, at least not during the day, so we could be a great match, you know? So I think I'm going with 𝕮𝖆, honestly. I think I end the night with 𝕮𝖆. I can't quite explain why, but there is something so easy about being around 𝕮𝖆. Maybe we just function on a similar wavelength? You think so? I guess I can kind of see that. 𝕮𝖆 may come off as sorta intense, but I think you're not far off the mark. I say go for it! You really think she's into me? She's not the kind of girl who wastes her time. Has she talked to you for more than 30 seconds? Yes? Then she definitely wants you, dude. Ashe! Now get over there. You have a motorcycle to ride. Ashe gives me 2 thumbs up before pushing me into the crowd and back toward the staircase. Jeez. Let's go! I hurry back over to 𝕮𝖆, who seems to be rummaging through her pocket rather feverishly. Hey! Is everything okay? Yes, everything is fine. I eye her skeptically as she starts ripping through some trash that's been thrown on the stairs. Are you sure? Of course. You just seem I've indirectly, possibly accidentally misplaced my keys. What? Weren't you trailing them around earlier? I probably lost them during my confrontation with Brad Thornton. Thornton? Oh, I mean the werewolf. Yeah, who knows where they are now? I could help look. Oh, there's really no need to trouble yourself. Well, it might be easier with another set of eyes. If you'd like, I wouldn't want to preoccupy your evening. Oh no, it's no big deal. I'm happy to help. Well, thank you, Cordelia. The sooner we locate them, the sooner I can take you out for that ride. Oh, haha, yeah. So, is there anything on them? What do they look like? Right, it'll have some charms on the side. You can miss them. Perfect. I'm good looking. Theo gives me a small nod before returning to search by the staircase. A set of keys, huh? That isn't too bad. They can't have gone far. Okay, now we can search. Hey, keys love flat surfaces. Maybe she set them down here before the fight with that wolf. I carefully look through the books and knickknacks, but no keys. But I get the feeling they're close. Maybe they somehow got under this rug? I lift up the corner of the rug and give it a little shake. Huh? Excuse me? I look up to see a very confused werewolf girl sitting with a zombie on the middle of the rug. Oh, I'm sorry, I was just looking for my keys. It's all good, but we've been sitting on this rug all night and I don't think we've seen any keys. Yeah, sorry. Well, that's okay, thank you. Well, at least it narrows it down, but they gotta be close. Let's keep searching. What a beautiful night. I really hope Theo and I get to take that ride. The plants. You know what? These plants don't look normal at all. In fact, I would say they look like incredibly guilty and suspicious plants. Hey, wait a second. I squint as light reflects off something shiny poking out the mouth of the plant on the right, and I'd swear I'd see it snicker at me. Well, I don't like that it looks really mean and full of teeth, but Theo needs those keys back. Please don't bite me. I slowly laid my hand across the toothy plant, carefully reaching for part of the key-ring stuck between its teeth. Eek. The plant snaps its jaw, jostling in its spot. God, I swear it's laughing at me. It wiggles back and forth, violently shaking its leaf at me in anticipation. Yeah, well, I don't like you either. I think your leaves are dumb. How about that?
How about that?
It sneers before spitting at me with its dumb face. You're fighting with a plant. Hey, wait. Hey! It spit out the keys. They're covered in plant saliva, but it has to be them. Time to get this back to Theo. I should let Theo know I found the keys. I scurry back over to the stairs and call her name, but she looks like she's thinking about something really hard. She must really need these back. I mean, obviously, they are her keys. Theo? Oh, sorry. I was lost in thoughts. If you had any luck, please say you found them. I did, actually. I hold the keys out to Theo as they jingle in my palm, and I physically see the tension leave her shoulders. Cordelia, thank you. Good thing too, or you probably would have had to crash on Betty's couch, haha. Oh, no, that wouldn't be necessary. I have the ability to turn into a bat. That is my usual mode of transportation. I just take the bike for fun. Oh, ready for the ride? Yeah, but I was wondering. Oh yes? It seemed like your bike's been on your mind all night, but you didn't mention it sooner? Well, yes. Just seemed like something you're really passionate about. She pauses, her face turning a deep purple as she nervously fidgets with her keys. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am, but I don't know if I'd be truthful, sometimes I feel like it's all people see. At the same time, I love my back, I guess. She goes quiet for a moment, searching for the right words. I wanted to make a connection tonight without relying on it. She sighed, trying to regain her train of thought. Don't feel ashamed to share your interest, just take things one step at a time. You already have... all three looks like a good answer, you know? I'm gonna say you already have. You already have. I didn't know you had a sexy motorcycle when I came up to talk to you. You're really awesome, Theo. You're cool under pressure and brave, and you fought a werewolf. I'm really glad I met you tonight. Oh wow, thank you. I'm glad fate brought us together tonight too. So, what do you think? Finally ready for the ride? You're sure you're okay with it? Yes. I'd like to share this with you. I nod and Theo takes my hand as we walk toward the front door and out into the chill autumn air. The dim porch lights flicker with a colorless buzz against the dark night that shields me across the empty street. We move past a few cars on the curb, and parked between them is a deep black motorcycle with a small golden logo on the side. She's a classic now, but I've had her with me for decades. She and I walk over to it, still hand in hand. Aww. Quite a beauty, isn't she? My own little black shadow. Cool, I can't wait to see how she drives. Drives? Is that the right word? Maybe the phrase should be how she rides? Theo puts a hand on my shoulder, looking sympathetically into my eyes. Don't worry too much about it. Theo smiles as she throws me her spare helmet and starts fiddling with something on the side. You're not gonna wear a helmet? I don't have much use to it. Oh, alright, sorry. She straddles the bike, pulling back a lever in the front and kicking it to life with a powerful resonant roar of the engine. Are you ready? Yes. I hastily shove the helmet over my head as I try to balance myself onto the back of the bike. I nearly fall off, but I manage to clumsily cling to Theo's waist before the worst of it. Are you alright? Yes, absolutely. Never better than right here, right now, in this moment. She smirks before dragging the bike into the empty street, pausing to let the roar of the engine pour over her as we finally ride out into the night. We drive around for a while before we arrive back at Betty's street, her house nearly empty by the time we return. We see Ashe hurry down from the porch as we pull up to the driveway. Hey, you too! Did you have... Theo brings the bike to a stop as she hits the kickstand back to the ground, giving Ashe a smile wave as she turns off the ignition. Yeah, it was really cool. Thanks again, Theo. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was the least I could do to repay you. She holds up her key and jingles them in the air. Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. Maybe we can do this again sometimes. Ashe, Cordelia, I'll be seeing you. Yeah, dude, see ya! She flashes me a final smile before taking off into the night, and I couldn't help but feel strange as she disappeared. So we didn't got her number, her address, another date maybe? We just leave each other like that. I wish we'd gotten the opportunity to talk more tonight. Well, maybe next time. The end. Phono. Theo neutral hand. Well, my fellow creepy-ass biscuits, I guess this is the end of the video. I am removing my glasses to wish you a very special Halloween. Please have fun and be safe tonight, and also don't forget to not leave a like, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, and not share this video. Bye.